2023 has been another really busy year for Durrell. There have been a few surprises in store, but thanks to the dedication of the Durrell team and the vital aid of you, our supporters, we've had another fantastic year working towards our mission of saving species from extinction. So now it's time to hear from our incredible team across the world as we look back at 2023's incredible highlights.
This year, we have reared 40 baby pygmy hawks, highest in the project history. They'll be prepared for release in the future. Here in Orang National Park, 8 years after release of 59 pygmy hawks, this year's survey proved that we have been able to establish a population in the wild. We are trying to do same in the Manas National Park. This year we have released 18 pygmy hawks, which is highest in the project history.
Ny volana marsa telo amby roapolo sy roa arivo teo no nanomboka nahita ny onjy na ny fotsomaso zay ireo ny avaratrany izahay tao aloatra. Dia zaho natany tao an-tanàna no nahita an'ilay vorona voalohany miaraka tamina gana izay ompiana ao anatin'ny zetra. Dia tao aorian'izay koa izay mbola nahita anankiroa hafa indray tao mifariana loatra ihany koa. Dia amintsika miteny izao efa mitotaly 5 izao ny onjy na ny fotsomaso tafaverina ao mifariana loatra. Afariana be ho anay aty Atsianaka no enao izany vaovao.
So, in 2023, Durrell's work with some of the world's poorest people continued. Currently, we worked with 24,000 people in 38 communities across 3 regions. Recently, this 2023, we launched a new 5-year program called Valia, which aims to improve food security and financial independence, strengthen locally led governance, enhance community health, restore ecosystem services, and reduce threats to wildlife.
The initial focus for 2023 has been the Cuna Racer, known as the world's rarest snake with only 50 individuals remaining in the wild. We now have a fully functioning breeding center with full cycles of racer prey, ready to be fed to any racers brought into captivity. The main aim is to have a successful breeding population, which will be a safety net in case anything happens to the wild population, and to have a second population which can be translocated to a second site. To date, we have captured 10 racers and had 14 visual encounters, a major success for the team.
Welcome to the Darnley estate, where I've been working for the last 37 years as head gamekeeper stalker. Now, thanks to the incredible generosity of a family foundation, Durrell have the chance to lease the estate for the next 100 years. Durrell's aim is to restore wild habitats, recovering iconic missing species, and rebuilding a strong emotional connection between people and the environment. We look forward to taking you, our supporters, on this journey with us and seeing many more of the Durrell team on Darnley estate.
Over the past 12 months, our Rewild Carbon programme has gone from strength to strength. We've been joined by around 50 businesses from the Channel Islands, the UK, and even further afield. And together, we're making a real difference in the Atlantic Forest region of Brazil. During 2023, together with our local conservation partners in Brazil, IPE, we have been able to plant around 136,000 trees from a variety of 100 native species. Our trees will create corridors which will link the isolated fragments of Atlantic forest and provide lifelines to those many species which depend on this habitat for their survival. This includes species such as the black land tamarin, which is found nowhere else and was once thought to be extinct. Our team at Jersey Zoo are working closely with IPE to ensure the long-term survival of this tiny monkey.
This year we've covered lots of training. Since the doors opened, we have trained more than 7,000 people from 160 countries. This year alone, in 2023, we've trained over 250 people. Conservation practitioners, so those in the field working already on projects, and those aspiring to be conservation professionals, so university students, our interns that you see around the zoo for completing their internships here, and even career switchers.
Welcome from our male team. We're here to review our 2023, and we've had some exciting new arrivals like our capybara maple here and also our female aardvark nacho. We have had a few animals exit the zoo, so our Andean bears, to make way for a new species in 2024.
It's also been a really exciting year for us for births. We had a record number of Livingston's fruit bats with 18 born. We've also seen births from our TT monkey, our gentle lemurs, our black and white lemurs, and our black lion tamarins.
And that is almost it for 2023, and what a year it has been. Between tortoise trails and storms, there's been plenty to keep us on our toes. In the reptile invertebrate department, we've introduced 4 new species of invertebrates to the collection: the Frigate Island snail, the Frigate Island beetle, the giant Seychelles millipede, and the hooded katydid. And I'm very, very happy to announce the collective pitter-patter of teeny tiny feet has been heard from all 4 of those species. Now I feel like we would go amiss if we didn't mention our 4 giant Aldabra tortoises who made their debut this year, with the tortoise tunnel being officially opened by Her Royal Highness Princess Anne earlier this year.
2023 has been a really exciting year for us on the bird department. We bred some of our target species such as black baubles, white-collared partridge, Namaqua doves, 5 very genetically important pink pigeons, and 2 Java green magpies, which are one of our most endangered animals on site.
As well as breeding, on the bird department we've welcomed some new species from other collections. These include a crown crane, some Namaqua doves, some blue-crowned laughing thrushes, some Mellors ducks, some ferruginous ducks, a Madagascar crested ibis, and a Javan green magpie.
So all in all, really exciting year for us, and we're looking forward to the next one.
Over the summer, 50 giant tortoises, painted and designed by artists, popped up around the island for lots of people to enjoy. They then went to auction and raised £720,000 for a new reptile amphibian house here at Jersey Zoo.
In November of this year, Jersey Zoo was hit by an enormous storm which meant the zoo had to shut so that we could take care of the clear up around the site.
We had many trees down around site, some of them hitting enclosures, and unfortunately our organic farm was completely destroyed.
But thank you to a GoFundMe we set up, we managed to raise an incredible £15,000 in just over a week to help us with all of the repairs.
We'd like to extend a massive thank you to everyone who helped on the ground with the clear up operation, but also to all of our donors.
We here at Durrell just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who took part in all our fundraising events and commercial events throughout 2023. Without your support, we couldn't raise the much needed funds to save species from extinction. Whether you put on your running trainers for the Durrell Challenge and the Durrell Dash, attended our fascinating lectures in London or in Jersey, or took part in one of our most successful fundraising campaigns this year, the Tortoise Takeover Trail. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of our members and community fundraisers. Your support really means the world to us, and we can continue our mission without you.
It's Dan, the volunteer manager here, and on behalf of Durrell Wildlife, I'd just like to thank you all for an incredible effort and fantastic volunteering throughout 2023. We've had over 250 different volunteers give us 25,000 hours of volunteer time. That's an incredible amount. Thank you so much for all you do for Durrell Wildlife, for all you do to support our work in saving species from extinction, and the very best wishes for a fabulous 2024 to you all.
We'd like to say thank you to every member of the Durrell family, including our fantastic supporters, donors, volunteers, zoo visitors, members, fundraisers, staff, and of course our guardians. We wish you a really very happy new year, and we cannot wait for another year of creating a wilder, healthier and more colourful world together.